My amazing Geminis, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast reading. This is for the week of January 20th. January 20th already, guys. So many shifts and changes happening globally, nationally, internally. Just make that time for decompression, your own time to really process whatever is going on and transforming within yourself. Take a deep breath, guys, because this is going to be an incredible year. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please be sure to check all three. And if this is your first time watching, thank you so much. If it resonates with you, it serves you in any way, please like or subscribe below or share it with those you feel it can serve. All right, guys, let's get started. Gems, let's take a deep breath in. Let's see what the week holds. Guys, energy of Gemini. I have my Buddhist music playing, so you might hear that in the background. Oh, no, that's not it. It's funny, a lot of the cards are kind of stuck for this week, the week of July 20th. I'm like, just breathe. And one more. All right, guys. I am just going to get some clarity right here. Okay. So you guys have the Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords as a clarity card. The Ace of Cups. Whoopsie. I am so sorry. I need to get a bigger table. The Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords with the King of Swords as a clarity card, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So first things first, Gemini, this week you might notice that you're overthinking. It's so funny. I know a lot of Geminis, I call it Gemini. When they overthink, you overanalyze things a little bit. The thing is, whatever it is that you're afraid of, it looks like you're not able to make a decision on because you're the Ace of Water, it might be on something that's a little bit of an emotional ordeal. This can be in a relationship, romantic, platonic. It could be about a returning relationship or any kind of emotional situation. You guys might have subconscious patterns. You guys might have fears. We all do. The thing is, when you have the Nine of Swords, it's just an illusion. It's in your mind. Yes, can things happen? Always, right? But you're creating self-fulfilling prophecies. If you don't want to repeat a pattern, let's not focus on it, because whatever you focus on, you manifest. You're expecting the worst, and you're going to create self-fulfilling prophecies, not because that's what was meant to happen, but because the universe delivers your dominant emotional frequency and thought. And it's there's something where you're pretending that there's not a problem. There's some kind of stalemate. You're unwilling to make some kind of decision based upon these fears. Now you have the Ace of Water. It looks like there's new emotional situations that are really trying to come up into your life, Gemini. And in a way, this is probably something you actually want. Who doesn't want to be loved and heard and understand? Who doesn't want a romantic partner, friends, or family that support us? Who doesn't want a healthy and safe new home and spiritual growth and emotional growth? We all do, and you do too, and it's coming into your life. What you need to be cognizant about this week is where you are self-sabotaging, where you're blocking based on your own fears. Bring awareness and consciousness to that, because that is something that we create within ourselves. It's not something that's happening to us, it's something that's happening within us, and being able to recognize that. Now we have the Five of Swords with the King of Air. The Five of Swords is about other people's motives. It's about timing, not the best timing, coming back and revising. This would show me that whatever decision you're leaning towards is probably based on default. You're reacting, you're not responding. It's coming probably from fear that seems logical versus a new healthier pattern or belief or lifestyle that you're really choosing. So instead, don't act too quickly. When you have the King of Swords, what you are being instructed to do, and swords are air. This is you. It's an air sign. I would say they're telling you to talk about it. Speak confidently. Whoever or whatever group this is, communicate what you're feeling. Communicate what you're thinking. People aren't mind readers. I mean, there's some out there, but say, look at, this is an example, I care about you, or this is something that I really want, or this is the direction that I'm working towards going, or this is actually what I am trying to manifest. However, I'm recognizing that this, and this is coming up, and it's in contradiction, and I'm trying to work that out. Speak confidently, speak clearly, come from a place of healthy emotions and rational thought, both in tandem, and be considerate. Consider like the other person or group or people or situation might not know what's happening inside. You just might assume that they know that. Now you have the Six of Wands with the Four of Wands. Everything is going to be okay. The Six of Wands is about victory. Things are going to turn out well, but this must come to pass. How can we heal wounds, traumas, unhealthy patterns, karmic cycles without awareness? You must have awareness, and you must bring it to the surface, acknowledge it, and choose differently. And the Four of Wands, that's the card of marriage, happy home, contentment, have peace, joy. It's all these amazing things, and they're yours. They're yours. Just because you're having this experience, Gemini, doesn't mean you have to go down this rabbit hole. It's just coming up to clear space so that you can receive this, so that you can have it. But be honest with yourself. Communicate with the people in your life what's going on. So at least they have an opportunity to support you or give you space or clear things, misunderstandings up. Communication and honesty, authenticity, and vulnerability is the key this week with yourself and others. And it's going to turn out beautifully for you, Gemini. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. So much happiness, happy completing this lesson, completing this project. So much peace to be had. I'm like, oh, a new phase. So congratulations, Gems. If you would like a reading, a healing session, a release session, or a manifestation session, my link will be down below. Otherwise, have an incredible week, and I will see you the next week for the next week's forecast reading.